I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier for our young ladies. It's a special group. It's a really special group, and I think they showed that. They're so together. They trust each other. Our player leadership is just off the charts, and I think everybody in the program, all of our players, know that, and they know they're cared for, and I think that brings you together. And I think, a message that we started in the PSAC tournament was to trust yourself, to trust your teammates, trust your preparation, trust yourself, and we had some players really step up and get it done. This is just two of them. There's a bunch here, and that's one message we gave, is that this is a team thing. This isn't a one or two player thing, and that's just so much fun to be around.
Cleve, in the first half, how much was the defense a stabilizing presence as you guys tried to find your offensive rhythm there late in the
Absolutely.
second?
I think I think you can evaluate a team's closeness by their defense, and I think our team defense was the team defense. we all played it. We all moved together. We had each other's back. They knew who they were guarding, and they knew what they needed to do. We needed to rebound the ball. I don't know how many they ended up with, but they had 3 offensive boards in the first half and ended with 10, and that's a really good rebounding team. And so I thought our defense, obviously, as it has been, our defensive rebounding has been something that we've been able to do consistently.
Cleve, I've never met a coach who didn't love scoring balance. You look down that sheet tonight, and 4 players in doubles, and I think 8, maybe 9 players on the score sheet. You just talked about defense. Talk about offensive balance and sharing the ball.
I do. I think it's what I said at the beginning, that it's trusting each other, and I think our players trusted. They played zone, quite a bit of zone, and so we were able to get the ball inside and out. Sam did a great job of taking on that pressure of being doubled and tripled and then kicking it out, made great passes to, a shooter or two, maybe one of them sitting right here. And those players were ready to shoot. They were ready to be a threat, and you need to do that against that team. I want to go all the way back and say Fayetteville State is a great team. They've had a great season. That coach is in his first year, was interim. I hear he's full now. That's great. He should be. He's a fantastic coach, and they have a lot of talented players. So for us to step up into the championship and to be able to share the ball offensively, be able to get the ball inside and out against the zone. We haven't played against very much zone. We played against some zone, but not very much. And so I loved our players' confidence in that, and I think it really paid off that a lot of our players get in and shoot. They shoot before practice, after practice. We shoot during practice, and I think that brings them confidence.
Carissa, not a building that you're unfamiliar with. What did it mean to have a performance like that tonight, and to help this team get a victory and be a pivotal part of it?
Yeah, I think it's just an awesome experience, just in general. If you would have told me in high school I would be back here playing, I would have said you're crazy. But yeah, I just think it's a great experience and great people to share it with. It's awesome. Love this team.
Coach, 2 threes in the final minute of the first half. How much was that a momentum builder going to the halftime?
Well, I think that was huge. I mean, it was nip and tuck there, really close, and maybe 4 or 5 points, and for us to, I believe the last, I can't remember the 3 right before Bree's, but I remember, I think Bree got a, did you clear your throat because you were the one that got the 3?
No.
I'm not messing with you. You know that. So, no, I think the one I remembered was the last one. They were both important, but the last one, and especially because Sam, I think, either got a rebound or was thrown into her. They've collapsed in on her, and she has the wherewithal to get it out and to hit Bree right in the pocket, and Bree just elevated and knocked it down. What a game she had. What a game she had.
Sam, it looked like their plan was to hit you early and often as soon as you set yourself down there on the block. Did you sense that, and how did you react to it, and how did your teammates help you get through that?
Yeah, they had some really good post players. I thought their post D was pretty good. They weren't letting me get on the block. So, yeah, there was that, just a very physical team. And I felt like as soon as I couldn't put the ball on the floor because they were doubling so quick, so that was a really good game plan. But if I could put the ball on the floor and then I could kick it out, that's what I was trying to do. Bree was yelling for the ball in the corner. I was like, I can't really see you, but I'm going to put it that way because you're talking to me. So it was nice of my teammates to have my back anytime I was getting doubled. They were letting me know.
Also, you came into this game in the 5 postseason games shooting just shy of 90% from the free throw line, and it looked to me like your free throw shooting kind of freed up the rest of your offense once they decided that they weren't going to body you for 40 minutes. Is that a misread, or did your free throw shooting help you get on track offensively?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to see the ball go through the rim, so I think with the free throws, if I can see the ball go in, then I'm like, okay, I guess I can make the layup now.
Sam, can you just talk about, I mean, obviously a great game, you were emotional at the end, and Coach even put the net around your neck at the end. The crowd was cheering MVP. Kind of tell me what's going through your head in those moments, knowing how much support you have and how much your team values your game.
I mean, I don't know, it was amazing. I had a moment with my parents too. They came down to the court. I mean, they've been to, I think I can count on maybe one hand how many games like one of my parents have missed. At least one of them's there at every single game. So I mean, their support system and then the team, and just over the years, the amount of work that was put in. I mean, I'm just so happy to be here. And the kids, I mean, the kids showing up today, I'm just, from bench to the floor, I'm so proud of this team.
Say you put in so much these last 6 years going to the Elite Eight. What does that mean for you now?
New experience. I mean, I'm super excited. Did I think we were going to be here? No. Am I happy? Yes, I'm super happy that we're here. Yeah, I just think it's a testament to the hard work that this team has put in and the young energy that we have.
Cleve, you've been obviously a successful program before, since you've returned. What do you think maybe was the difference for this year's group that was the breakthrough? I know you talked a little bit about the togetherness that you preached.
Yeah, I think certainly, I mean, our culture, the way we run a program, we're going to be tight-knit. I think what the difference probably in this particular team, well, the thing they have in common is the leadership. We've always had great leadership, and I think that breeds the success. I think along with it, just the response you heard Sam talk to about the kids, that's her teammates, because she's the super senior, old, been here forever, and they all, leadership is nothing if you don't have great followers, and you don't have great gap fillers. And we have great gap fillers when it comes to that. All of our returners were great gap fillers. Our newbies, our freshmen, and our transfers, one of them right here, came in and didn't really know much, but they found out really quick. And I think that culture starts with who you're recruiting. It starts in the recruiting. And Chris is a great example, and all those freshmen, of the kind of people that we want in our program. Not just the kind of players, but the kind of people. And being a great teammate is very important to us. And I think it's important not just to me; it's important to our players.
If I just read the history of your coaching career, this is with Gannon your 3rd trip to the Final Eight. But no, I don't think any of these players have been there. What message will you have for them about how it changes when you get to St. Joseph and there's only 8 teams left out of 64?
Right. I just think we need to make sure that we keep our focus. We need to keep our same mentality that we've had. We'll have to deal with some distractions, and we'll have to deal with some of those things. The great thing is that we played on a neutral floor several times this year. We've done it on neutral, we've done it on away. So I don't think I don't think it'll be.
Carissa.
Coach,
Let me ask.
Oh, sorry.
Coach, could you pass the mic over to her so that she can get some sound?
Here, I'll just hold it.
I just get started.
Did you want to ask?
Yeah, now that you kind of had a second to process it all, like moving on, advancing to the Elite Eight, just being able to play in this game and continue on to play with your girls, kind of tell me, what this team means to you.
Oh gosh, that's a loaded question because this team means a lot. And I've been in a lot of different programs lately, so just I'm really grateful for this team. I'm more than grateful Coach Wright took a chance on me, and to play with these girls is amazing. I've never had a team so close. This culture, it's important, and everybody cares about it. Like, the leadership from Sam is just incredible, Sam is just a dog.
You were knocking down some threes, got the crowd hyped. Everyone was out of their seats. Did you feel the energy tonight in that gym?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of energy here tonight, and I think that's a great thanks to all of our fans for coming out. It's definitely a different story when you're not playing in your home gym. So to have the amount of fans we do here is just awesome. I think it just shows, you know, Gannon's culture, and from top to bottom, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Coach, I know you don't want to say goodbye to these seniors, but you have at least 2 more weeks with them now. How much does that mean to have 2 more weeks with them?
I mean, I was thinking today that it'd be very hard if this was the last game in the last situation, and just the fact that we get to spend more time together. That's just so, you know, when you in this scenario, just having this kind of relationship with them, you just want as much time as you can. You know, you just want as much time as you can, and that's one of the big things. One of the blessings of winning. It's nice to win a championship and all the things that come with that, but the fact that you get a little bit more time with this group and with this, and still have a challenge in front of us, it's wonderful.
Thank you,
Just,
sir.
just a quick thought about seniors. Sam has been around for a while and has been through the wars with you. What has she brought to the program from where you sit?
I mean, Sam is not only a fantastic player, she is also a fantastic leader. And she really hadn't been put much in that position before last year. We lost 7 players last year, and she was thrust into a primary leadership. She'd always been a great gap filler, great support, and she stepped into this leadership position. Her along with Allie Benham, and then our other senior, McKell Nation, was a great gap filler. But that leadership